With the release of the 5-year budget outlook and the mayor's strategy, we start the budget process, a process that culminates with adopting a budget next June. The takeaway from the outlook is unmistakable. This will be one of the most difficult budgets that the City Council will have faced in our past 4 years together. As you heard, yes, prior budgets were challenging. Difficult decisions had to be made, but we had mitigation measures to soften the blow. State relief and federal relief dollars helped us address revenue shortfalls and pivoted the city to be more responsive to the needs of San Diegans, all San Diegans. In the past 4 years, the council listened to the public and expanded city services by investing in our city's most important asset, our employees. The council listened to the public and invested in our city's infrastructure by reversing decades of little to no maintenance, making historic investments in our streets, our street lights, our storm drains, our parks, and so much more. To be clear, this outlook reveals that there is no mitigation. There are no one-time sources of funds. We must make do with the revenue that the residents, the businesses, and the tourists send our way. Revenue that is insufficient to meet the needs of our city. To the 50% of the voters who understood this and voted yes on Measure E, I thank you. But now we must deal with the insufficient revenue that may reverse some of the progress we have made over the past 4 years. The takeaway is unmistakable. We must cut expenses, and some of those cuts will be deep, very deep. But it is an opportunity to right-size government. The mayor proposes solving the deficit in 1 year, and I know my council colleagues will take that proposal very, very seriously. As a city that runs through the day in and day out work of our employees, we must protect those who deliver city services, those who protect the public, those who operate our libraries and recreation centers. The council will work to protect all city services, but the outlook tells us that will not be possible. For our residents and businesses that demand better infrastructure, who tire potholes and dark street lights, who are frustrated by aging storm drains, parks and city buildings, who are scared of potential flooding, the council will work to protect critical and essential infrastructure. The outlook tells us that we will fall short. Addressing the lack of adequate revenue is not the only issue in front of us. As a city who often stepped up when other layers of government did not, the council will not be shy in demanding their action now. Whether it is homelessness, behavioral health, care court, or recuperative care, we expect those jurisdictions to do their part. Today, I stand before you, and I know my colleagues, Council President Elo Rivera and Budget Chair Councilmember Lee, would join me in saying that the council will not wait to engage and consider the mayor's strategy. I appreciate the mayor extending a hand of partnership in this very difficult and challenging situation. I will ask my council colleagues to engage now, to be strategic in our thinking and surgical in our cuts, to ensure the safety of all San Diegans, to protect our most vulnerable residents, to meet the needs of our under-resourced neighborhoods, to ensure a thriving economy. The council begins its work today in advance of next Wednesday's budget committee. That committee will formally hear the 5-year budget outlook, and we will hear an assessment by our independent budget analyst. And next Wednesday will also be the first of many opportunities for the public to weigh in. And let me say to the public, your voices are essential to crafting this budget. And in light of our daunting challenge, I will ask the council president to consider modifying the regular budget review process so the council can weigh in before the preliminary budget comes out in April, so that each of my council colleagues can share the critical and essential needs of their district and their constituents, and to give the public more opportunities to weigh in. We can, we must, and we will work together to solve this challenge. I look forward to the partnership with the mayor. Thank you.